I am back with a mini conscious creation story. For those of you who love these, welcome. This is something that has happened this summer, actually. So for the last 7 years, I have been all over the world traveling, and I haven't actually been in the UK for this period of time for years. I've been in the country for about 10 months now. And my whole childhood, I remember having hay fever. I don't know what you like, it's just like plant allergies if you're from not the UK. I don't know if you call it that in the US or whatever. Anyway, I never actually got hay fever in the US or any other country. I spent most of my time around the US and like Mexico and Caribbean, Australia. Like, never had the plant allergies there. It's something to do with the UK plants. I don't know what it is. Anyway, my childhood, I used to get it really bad. Like, my eyes would swell up, get really, really itchy. I'd get like a stuffy nose, like my throat would be itchy. Like, it was quite low key. It wasn't like anything too serious, but I'd always be having to take like antihistamine tablets. And as soon as it got like spring, summertime, I'd kind of low key be dreading coming back to the UK and being like, oh yeah, but the hay fever. And so this summer I was like, actually, fuck that. I'm just going to decide that I've never suffered with hay fever. Like, the rest of my family were popping their antihistamine pills because my mum and my sister's the same. And my mum's like, do you want one? And I'm like, no, I actually don't have hay fever. And she's like, okay, I mean, you're just going to suffer then. And I was like, no, I just don't identify as someone who has hay fever. I've never had hay fever, actually. I don't have it. So this is actually like a mini walkthrough of actually making a decision, by the way. So I decided firmly, I was like, no, I've never suffered with hay fever, thankfully. It's just not something I suffer with. Now, does that mean I didn't get any symptoms? No, it doesn't. Because it wasn't straight away my dominant identity. I still had a tickly throat. I still had some irritation in my eyes. But every time anything in the 3D, including the appearances of my body, showed me something contradictory, I just didn't take it as my truth. I was like, oh no, I don't know what that is, but I don't suffer with hay fever, so that's not actually there. Like, I just came back to my decision. And honestly, it was so fast. Within like a week, I didn't have any symptoms, and I haven't since. And I've literally been in the UK for the whole of spring and summer. Like, it's actually wild. Even my fiance, who doesn't suffer with it as bad as I did, there's plants around here. He's had like sniffles and itchy eyes and whatnot occasionally, and I haven't. Like, I haven't, because I'm not that person. And because there's only now, if I say I've never had hay fever, I've never had plant allergies, then that's the truth, because there is only now. So that's what I'm saying to you guys about like revising the situation. It's not a technique. It's just understanding that there's only right now. So whatever story you're telling, that's the truth. Because the past that you think is real is literally just the story that you're telling as well. So you might as well just tell a story you prefer. Do you see what I mean? Like, every now has a different past to it, depending on what lens you're looking at it through. So that is what actual revision is, by the way, and I will possibly do another video on this. But that's basically how I got rid of my hay fever. I just decided I didn't try and fix the problem. I just stopped being that person. I just picked a different identity and a different perspective and a different possibility, because I know that's all that's happening in every single moment anyway, and it's just me. So I'm the only one that decides. I'm the only one who decided that I actually had hay fever in the first place, and therefore I'm the only one who can actually decide that I just don't. So that is my little conscious creation story, but it's the same with anything. Like, I've done this so many times. That's basically everything I mention in my health and body masterclass, is the fact that your body is just an appearance within awareness, like everything else. It isn't solid. It isn't. So I've done this so many times of like healing multiple different health or appearance related things, like in so many different ways, like whether it be to do with like weight loss or like acid reflux or allergies or or clearing up my skin, or having longer, thicker hair, or not having migraines or painful periods. Like, literally nothing is off cards. Like, it isn't. However deep you think it isn't. You're the only one. You're the only one who says what's happening. You are literally a character in The Sims, and you get to design said character any way you like, or step into a completely different character. It's entirely up to you.